possibly happen? And should those security officers be held accountable? We want to hear from you. What are you thinking at home? Please let us know. And in the interim, we have the fabulous Dream Team here. You know them well. So now we switch. And Darren, you were jumping out of your seat last time. I know you want in on this, but I want to turn, Darren, if you could, to the question of civil liability. I presume that there will be lawsuits here. And take us through the lawsuit. If it is, what's it going to be about? And do you think they'll be victorious? The sewers,
well, there should be lawsuits. You know, as I'm watching this, it feels like some sort of a perverse episode of What Would You Do? Especially as we're watching that hallway shot where the punches are being thrown by the main wrongdoer, but the second security guard is just kind of lagging behind, meandering down the hall as if not a care in the world, and completely ignoring the independent obligation to protect this young man in the wheelchair from anybody. And if that turns out to be the other security guard, then so be it. Imagine if the attack wasn't being perpetrated by a fellow colleague, but instead by a third party. You'd expect that security guard to jump in. So this is the kind of extreme and outrageous conduct that should open up the issue of punitive damages designed to deter these kinds of incidents from happening again. This should be a big check.
Absolutely. And Holland, you know what? A child goes to a school and you don't anticipate in a million years that something like this is going to happen. And that's why I think Darren's right on the issue of punitive damages. Deter this from ever happening again. Hold them accountable.
Absolutely. Listen, if I can't physically put my hands back on the person that hurt my child, I'm going to go to my lawyers, and they are going to make them pay. And that's period. You're not, I mean, you know, two wrongs don't make a right here, but they definitely need to pay, and they need to pay a lot.
Well, and not just two wrongs to make a right, but they could right the situation so that the next person, and that's the point of punitive damages.
Very true.
It should be so expensive that this will never happen again.
Absolutely.
And Janet was looking for who's the culprit, and do they have deep pockets?
And here's my
That's
card.
what Janet Johnson was. There's a card. All right, Susan, I want to send it over to you. I know that you have a major update on the case of a missing nursing student in Tennessee.
Yeah, in Tennessee, they were in court and some heated moments, Joey. It happened this afternoon as the man charged